tell y'all something. You see, y'all got to change the way y'all think about everything. Y'all can never let the enemy say that they have defeated you. They got a lot of people thinking that there was not no eclipse yesterday. Let's just say for shits and giggles, because they have tampered with the calendar, they have tampered with the Gregorian, the days of the week, how many planets, they say it's 12, but it's 13. They have tampered with everything. So we cannot trust anything that we're using. But this is my thing, how you defeat the enemy. We know the eclipse always happening. You start doing research on eclipse and you start following when the eclipse is coming. And you start spending more time in nature. And when you are in nature, you need to be speaking to Mother Nature. Thank you, Mother Nature, for peace on earth. Thank you, Mother Nature, for bringing the dark to the light, you see. Thank you, Mother Nature, for grounding us. Thank you, Mother Nature, for bringing us together. However Mother decides to do that. See, if we start spending more time outside connecting with Mother Nature, they can do what they want to do and they can say what they want to say. We're out there, you get me? You got me? Up close and personal. See, we have been programmed for so long to have the codependent spirit, till now we don't know how to be independent without the government, the narrator tell our vision, Hollywood telling us what we can and cannot do, what is A, what is B, what is the be all end all. See, we're not doing anything for self. We're not finding out for self. We're not allowing the inner man to speak to us because we have been programmed. We have been wired to listen to everything outside of ourselves. Start spending every day, several times a day, in nature. Get away from all of the gadgets because that is their weapon to make us addicted to these gadgets where we cannot understand or understand what Mother Nature is saying to us. We got to only go by a gadget to tell us what is the answer, what is the be all end all. This is why TikTok shop has taken off. They wasn't selling anything on TikTok prior. But the minute the alignment is coming of the universe, something happened, whether it was an eclipse or not, because they cannot stop the universe from shifting. There were too many people across the world in different continents that I have watched, not just Americans, all types of people who have been studying astrology, have been talking about this eclipse. And they didn't just start talking about the eclipse prior to the eclipse. They were talking about the eclipse years ago. So something took place. But again, that's what the narrator do. They plant a narrative in somebody's head, and that person takes and go online to the web, and they try to weave people together with that narrative. You see, what if it wasn't an eclipse? But what if it was? But even if it wasn't, you still can connect to Mother Nature every day since you didn't believe if something happened or not. You get me? So start going out more so that you can know the next time, and you don't have to take nobody's advice. You will be able to follow your own mind, heart, and spirit because you was present. You was aware because you spent time experiencing Mother Nature. So I hope you don't miss the message about how the narrator works. The narrator works where he puts a narrative out there. They have been MKUltra programming us. You get me? You got me? Through psychological warfare. All they got to do is plant a narrative. They got the button to press it on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, where who they want to get it gets it. And if these people out here looking for likes, shares, and subscribe, they're going to go with the narrative. They're not going to do their research. They're not going to say, well, why do I want to put this out there? Is it going to be beneficial to my brothers and sisters? No, people are looking for a quick fix. See, but we got to start doing things that's beneficial to the next person. Don't do anything that's not beneficial to the all. because we all are one source. We all are one, like May say. So if you're going to do something, make sure it works for all, or the majority of who is involved. Stop repeating these narratives. Stop following people who are repeating these narratives. If you hear something and you're not in agreement or you don't believe, you start doing your own research. You get me? You got me? And then you can find out for yourself, because that's life saying. Since you got doubt, you need to find balance with the doubt. You see, when people doubt things, they go and regurgitate that somewhere to see somebody else believe that. So now, when I hear something that I'm not in alignment with, I go say the opposite, because I'm in alignment of it working for not just me. So I go and tell the people to do something that works for us all, by doing your own research and following your inner man, your own mind, your own heart, your own spirit man. You see? Stop following these narratives. Something happened, because this talk of the eclipse was too much of worldwide talk. It wasn't just your here and there talk. Worldwide. Okay? It was worldwide. So something happened universally. You get me? Something happened in the universe. Something happened electrically, magnetically, spiritually, energetically. You see what I'm saying? Something happened. You didn't have to exactly know it was an eclipse or not if you'd been paying attention to your mind, heart, and your spirit. You get me? You got me? And the reason why I was triggered, because I do not like unbalanced. I do not like unfair. I do not like unjust, because that is one of my triggers. So because I felt that in my spirit, I was able to talk about how the government is supposed to be for the people, by the people, of the people, and they were not, because it don't take a rocket to get scientists to see. Somebody put all those clouds up there, and it wasn't Mother Nature. Mother Nature will not say there's going to be an eclipse that has something to do with the sun and then cover up the sun. Mother doesn't work like that. Mother's not here to deceive us. She's here to nurture us. You get me? You got me? So somebody went against Mother. Patriarchal energy. Mere, dark, devilish, masculine energy went against the matriarchal, divine, feminine energy. Okay? So y'all got to see, if something is not in balance, masculine and feminine, patriarchal and matriarchal, something is wrong. This is why we are where we are, because the balance of this ecosystem affects our inner man. We must have a balance within. Everybody should be able to use their masculine energy, which is to protect yourself. And everybody should know how to use the feminine energy, which is to nurture yourself. And the patriarchal hidden hands, dark forces, do not want to nurture us. Get me? They just want to dominate and suppress us. You see, they want to chastise us. They want to be our father. They want to be our daddy. But a dad is supposed to teach the children discipline and structure. You get me? You got me? Not hold them accountable for making mistakes, but show them they're making their mistakes. And the government is not doing that, but they want to be our God. You see? God is not a God of confusion. If you would pay attention to your everyday life and the people that's coming into your life, they will show you where you are off in your life. The places that you are will make you feel some type of way at yourself. Everything is a lesson for you to learn. Everybody's on a different journey. Everybody on a different frequency. Everybody's on a different timeline. Everything is about you. Stop focusing on everybody out there, government, Hollywood, sports, entertainment, because it's taking away from you knowing you and experiencing what is written in the stars. You'll never experience it if you don't pay attention to it and you don't learn about it and study your mind, your heart, and your spirit. If you study Rihanna and Beyonce and Cardi B's and Kanye's and P. Diddy, you're not focusing on yourself if you're not comparing that to what's going on in your life. You just focusing on them and not you, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're focusing on the government and not you, you're doing yourself a disservice. Everything is a mirror to us. So start looking in the mirror